warm welcome to all our participants and our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to this valedictory session of this 5-day FDP program, which is an effort by AICTE Training and Learning Academy, ATAL. And this FDP was intended to cover the applications of CRISPR-Cas gene editing tool, and which fell under the broad thrust area of genome engineering and technology under engineering. So actually we have had the entire 14 sessions that was planned, and all the speakers have deliberated on their research area covering the major aspects of CRISPR, how it can be addressed to not only answer their questions, their queries in their research, but also how it has been very, very helpful and applicable to human health, to the cultivation, the agriculture. And we have seen a plethora of discussions that we had, starting from one end, how the technology had been a great boon for the COVID diagnostics. And then we have also had sessions with basic science using the model organisms like Drosophila and the C. elegans. We also had discussions and topics covering malaria, even the stem cell research. And also there were sessions, excellent sessions on plant biotech and also on bioprocess engineering. So we could make justice to this particular FDP, and for which I am extremely grateful and thankful to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor Dr. Shoykot Boytrok, who has agreed to grace this occasion. And without his encouragement and motivation, I would not have been able to carry out this big exercise. So, sir, before I move on to the feedback from our participants, I would request you, sir, to share your opinion and your valuable words to the participants on this occasion. So, welcome, sir.
Sir, please unmute, sir.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy that this 5 days ATAL FDP program that comes to an end with a successful note. And I believe that all the participants who are present at these particular training programs, they at least benefited to a certain extent as far as their knowledge level and understanding of the subject is concerned. The future world will be dominated by two areas primarily: artificial intelligence and biological intelligence, biotechnology and information technology, artificial intelligence related engineering, and biological engineering or bioengineering. These will be the dominated features of the entire world, and these will be affecting profoundly every spheres of our life, everything of which we are doing, the way the world is moving, even including our own evolutions, our own, this different in combating different diseases, in taking care of our health systems, and at the same time, this engineering of many products like force, combating many virus and all these things. So these are going to be epoch-changing things in near future, and there we need people with profound knowledge and interest in these two areas, those who can contribute significantly as far as the evolution of knowledge is concerned, particularly in this field, because these two are going to converge at some point of time: artificial intelligence and bioengineering. So we need persons with this background and background of biological science with the knowledge of information technology, or vice versa. Now, this particular gene editing tool, these are going to be of immense, immense applications in different fields. And right now, we need to develop numbers of competent professionals, competent researchers who can take these entire things forward, and at the same time can practice these entire things from the benefit of human beings, mankind. And whatever we have learned in these last 5 days, now this is just for many attendees, this may be a first time experience, and there is enough scope of further development. Maybe next time we'll be organizing an advanced version of these types of training programs. We are receiving continuous supports from AICT in organizing these types of faculty development programs, and we are enthusiastic enough to organize such types of programs by ourselves also. We sincerely believe that we need to refresh our knowledge, we need to acquire more knowledge, we need to acquire competent contemporary knowledge and knowledge of the future to attain more sustainability in our existing practices. And therefore, these types of training programs will be common features from our university systems. Those attendees who have joined these programs, they will get a chance to join this program further. But I want that some of them, they may have a role reversal. There's a model to follow. That what I want to mean that maybe next time you can act as resource persons if you have that level of knowledge and understanding in these subjects. So by the time when the next training program will be organized. So this is the initiation, this is the beginning, and everywhere this at every hard learning institute we need to develop these types of culture of practicing more and more information technology and biotechnology, artificial intelligence and bioengineering on the related subjects, because as I said earlier, these are going to be the game changers, the changer of everything. And I wish you all the best for joining these programs. I wish the Department of Biotechnology for organizing these programs, and in the near future, maybe we will be organizing these programs in physical mode from our university. We have already opened this university, and from the university, we will organize it either in for offline mode, online mode, or in blended mode. And that is for the information of all. Next time, it will be more engaging, more interactive, more exciting. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. You rightly pointed out that this yeah. Thank you. So I agree with VC sir that first of all, now is the time for artificial intelligence, information technology, biotechnology, bioengineering. These are the domains that will be really take the lead in technology development, and also in our different sphere of our scientific advancement. It is going to take a massive leap. And I fully agree with sir that today you are at one end participant, next time you are going to be on the other side speaking in front of the group as a resource person. I think sir's encouraging words and sir's advice can be taken with positively. And of course, I thank again VC sir for his valuable advice. Now I think we can have a short session of feedback, and if some of you can raise your hands, I had seen them, but you need to raise your hands again so that we can yes, 3 participants have already raised hand, and Prem, one by one, can you just connect them so that we can get to know their views and their feedback on this particular program on CRISPR-Cas. So,
yes, ma'am. Vignesh.
Yes. Vignesh. Okay, Vignesh, unmute yourself and.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. So, what is your opinion?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So really, I felt that this entire section was a mind-blowing section for me. Openly, to be fact, and talking about this thing was, I didn't expect such an program would be conducted, because being CRISPR-Cas and recent advancement tool, getting an insight at this particular time about the entire tools, mechanism, and the way it works, its application in different genres, and that to people who are like completely having a greater knowledge onto it. The doctorates who have really worked a long period of time have an intensive knowledge onto that topic, and people of those categories coming and talking with postgraduate students and faculties is something really new and to be appreciated by their efforts, because like getting people of different categories together and organizing such an event is not an easy task. And your university has been successful enough in carrying out a 5 days program without any flaw in it, and transferring the knowledge from one part to another part. So it's like it's our duty now to just share our knowledges with our colleagues, students, and our faculties, and training this knowledge completely. As far as my concern, my feedback would be like,
can you introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
My name is Vignesh, and I've completed my BTech Biotechnology. And right now I'm in Chennai, and I am a student of Savita School of Engineering. So I had a keen interest in my field of biotechnology, and I really wanted to know the recent advancement that has been leading on, in order to like enhance my knowledge and my creative skill towards developing something that could be useful towards the nation or towards the field of biology. So that provoked me to join this particular program, in spite of not me being a faculty, being just a postgraduate student. Just wanted to like get an insight knowledge on like what is the entire tool which has been given Nobel Prize award. But I feel like I've gained much more knowledge than what I had expected, because I got to know like the basic, because few members like they came and they taught stuffs like which is more like to be taught like to an undergraduate student.
Right.
Yeah, more like they gave a basic insight like how it works. And there are few faculties who are like explaining about their complete research background, like how they got there, how they worked on. So it was a complete mixture of knowledge what we got into it, and I felt really happy about it. And I wanted to thank the entire committee for what you have given to us. And I feel if it would have been more fortunate to us if we would have got an hands-on experience in this particular tool, so that to get a complete knowledge onto this topic. So thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you
Thanks
so
to the
much.
University members and everyone.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So now I can take Anuj. Anuj for one last time.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yeah, thank you. And ma'am, as you mentioned, it's last time, but I think it's a beginning for many of us, and we are going to have much more sessions like that. And I think it's really awesome to learn this very new technology in such a elucidated manner. And I think in these difficult times, such a program is like a blessing in disguise. And this virtual mode has also ensured the maximum participation from different regions and disciplines. And it's so exciting to learn these techniques. And once again, ma'am, it's a huge round of applause for you and the whole team of Macau and ATAL for providing.
So introduce yourself.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah. I have done finished my post graduation, and right now I am pursuing doctoral studies, and it's so exciting to learn these kind of things in such a manner. And because as an earlier participant has mentioned, that it's so exciting to learn the technology which is so very talkative and debatable in the whole world about this. And after the Nobel Prize winning, this kind of thing, and then I am eagerly looking forward to these more sessions and more events like this. And yeah, hand-on session will be more fruitful. But and thanks to you for allowing me to ask the questions in every sessions. And there might be some silly questions, but yeah,
no, nothing is silly. No, not at all. It was really good that you asked, and it kept the session live. Actually, if you don't ask questions, then it doesn't feel lively. So keeping questions, asking questions, interacting is a part of any kind of a seminar or conference. So you kept it. So I am also thankful to you. So I
think you are so patient with the kind of words. And thank you so much for providing this opportunity. And
Sure,
I'm
sure.
eagerly looking forward to more such events in futures as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
It
much.
means,
Thanks a lot.
you're welcome, and it means a lot. Dr. Nithya?
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes.
Voice is audible.
Yes, absolutely. Clear.
Dr. Nithya, Head and Assistant Professor, Department of Food Science and Nutrition, American College. So really, ma'am, this was a wonderful FDP, and it is one of the best FDP I have attended.
Thank you.
Yes, really, madam. And thank you, Jaya ma'am, for arranging this fantastic FDPO for these 5 days. Really, all the sessions were wonderful and all the speakers were eminent. So we really gained knowledge among all these sessions, nearly 14 sessions.
14 sessions, right.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Once again,
No.
I thank all the organizers and the entire team. Hats off to you, ma'am, for organizing this.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. It means a lot. Yeah, it means a lot.
Thank you.
And Dr. Umesh?
Yeah, thank you very much, ma'am. Thanks a lot for giving me chance, because I'm always ready to give my feedback. Even though I was a person, sometimes I fail to join my level best, that whatever I can participate or I can listen to the speakers. And I give my introduction that I'm from lovely professional university, and I'm heading here Department of Molecular Biology and Genetic Engineering.
Wow.
So that's why we are in that area, and we are working in that functional genomics. So we are quite interested, and especially in plants also. And first thing that I always believe that whatever selection of speaker, really wonderful, because every speaker was quite aware that what has already covered. So they have already taken care that things should not be repeated in the coming sessions. And as well as they have started with some basic things, as well as they have shown the research work of their own laboratory. That was very interesting part. And you also have given the opportunity to participant to ask the questions directly, because in most of the online FDP or workshops, they do not give any chance. They only give the chance to write the questions in chat box, and then moderator and other people, they are asking the question. They are not giving chance for that direct interaction. And really, that is whatever you and your team, that was very organized FTP, whatever that one of the participants said, that really, I also believe same. Really very organized and very, very good FTP. That from student point of view and from faculty point of view. But whatever we need, we have already picked up those threads. And that can help us to go ahead. And same, I believe that if we can give chance in that any laboratory to get ourselves trained.
I will see. I will see. It will be my next venture, whether we can have it.
Yes. And you can do it. You can do it, because whatever that energy level you have, ma'am, because you were also honestly, you were sitting in all the sessions.
I was a participant. I was also a participant.
Yes. You also asked the questions. You summarized so many things. So with so much patience, you were listening every speaker also. And hope so we can listen you also, whatever your area of interest and all.
Sure.
And we are also conducting so many events here. So we'll try to invite you also in our university, in that lovely professional university.
Okay.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Hope so that next time if you are conducting an event, definitely. If you can make the list of we participant with their email address, and if we are getting information, we will definitely join. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your kind words, and it really means a lot. And I will definitely keep in touch with all of you so that we can be connected. Thank you, sir, so much.
Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, we have Johiruddin Mullah. So can you please?
Yes, ma'am. My name is Johiruddin Mullah. I'm an assistant professor from Ghatal Robitur Shatovarshiki Mahavidyalaya, Paschim Medinipur, West Bengal.
Okay.
Ma'am, I'm already in college. In my college duty time, I was always try to keep in on this session. Means this is the wonderful and most, what can I say, most, please. CRISPR-Cas is the one of the most important tools recently discovered, and the Nobel has been awarded to them.
So, Joinuddin, which department you are?
I'm from botany department, madam.
Which department?
I'm botany department. Botany.
Botany department.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So
it's a wonderful session, ma'am. It's a very well organized from your side, from this college side. My only one request to you, ma'am.
Yes.
From your whole entire session, I have learned this is a wonderful organization. One request that in physical mode, if you are able to do any coursework based on a short CRISPR-Cas related tool.
Okay.
So we expecting from you, means it's our.
Okay, I will try. I will definitely try. And since you know already that that our students who are now faculties, who are now scientists, they have already expressed their eagerness to. Let's hope we can do it sometimes for the benefit of all. Definitely, Joyridin, thank you so much. And even amidst, I also thank all the participants. In fact, I wanted to share to all that that we had the full registered slot. Means the entire 200 seats were filled up. Okay, but what I understand that the offline classes started, and I started getting mails from all the registered participants that they are unable to join because their classes have started. Obviously, between classes and physically taking classes and attending to office becomes a little strenuous when you are having another program, like you have to manage the attendance, because I cannot force you, because you are all busy and you have your commitments towards your profession. But also the organizers, means the AICT, they have kept some mandate to take the attendance and honor you. So I was not free to exercise my choice, that whether I can allow you not to attend. So I was not free on that. So I just try to keep you glued to the session as much as possible amidst all your commitments that you had. But I'm really thankful that in spite of all your difficulties and in this trying time, you have been there. All around like 130, I think, has attended the sessions. I would have been happy if it was a full house, but yet I'm still quite contented that that we could do justice to this online FDP. I think now Manjula is there to speak.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Okay. I'm good, ma'am. Thank you. And you seem to have a lot of patience actually listening to all the 14 talks and summarizing the things. And before I could give my feedback to you, I just give a small introduction about me. I'm Manjula, and I have done my research on cancer biology from University of Manchester, England. And here I'm working in Bangalore University as a faculty in the Department of Molecular Biology. So it was actually the classes were running offline.
Did I get disconnected? Oh, sorry, Manjula.
Hello? Can you? Hi, ma'am.
Yeah. Actually, I got disconnected. Can you please
repeat the same? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You did your research in cancer biology.
Cancer biology from the University of Manchester, England. And after that, I came here in Bangalore, and I work in the Bangalore University as a faculty. But this FDP program, I actually was scrolling my mobile, and I immediately got to know about it, and I didn't want to miss this, because this is my first FDP. And this particular technique, though I have read it, and seen the videos and other things. Probably the lectures were awesome. And especially today's first session by Kutubuddin sir on the basic parts,
Yes.
and the slides presentation, and the way he gave the analogies comparing to the postman and the addresses.
Right.
How he said.
Right. That was very
That was
good. I
really
agree.
the wonderful presentation, I would say. All the presentations were awesome, no doubt. Every presentation had some take-home message because everybody used different organisms, and hope this particular technology could cure more diseases which are propping up like a Parthenium in humans. Because Corona is the one which is probably, if we get a solvation to that particular one, we could have all the sessions offline in future. This is what I'm expecting. And
Yes.
though because it is online, ma'am, I was able to attend. Probably otherwise I would not have been sent there to West Bengal from Bangalore to there. So I'm really
Absolutely.
happy, and please do make more sessions like this. And I wish I can come to West Bengal and see the
Yes.
place, and I can also have an opportunity to meet you in person. I'm really very
Absolutely.
happy. I'm very happy.
Always welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And you are lovely and you're very charming. This is what I would like to say. And you look more like a student than like a coordinator to me. So I'm very happy to see you, because I have more Bengali students over here. I have more Bengali students over here, and their skin always glows, and even online your skin glows like anything. So I'm very happy to see you online every day at 10 o'clock sharp. So from tomorrow I'll be missing that. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you for organizing such a brilliant talks. I hope I can also see in future more like this. And thank you. Thanks a lot for giving me an opportunity. My pleasure attending this.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. You're welcome. And Dr.
Hello.
Strategy. Hello. Prem,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Am I audible?
Ma'am, there was network issue. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Dr. Mary Chatterjee, Dr. Chittabroto. Yeah, Dr. Mary.
Yes.
Mary Chatterjee, ma'am.
Yes.
Please unmute your mic.
Good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
Good afternoon. Am I audible?
Yes,
Mary,
yes.
Can you
yes,
unmute? Or maybe you're having issue. Yes.
Good afternoon.
Yes. Maybe,
am I audible?
Mary, yes, good afternoon. Yes, you're audible.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, everybody. So
Introduce.
first of all, I should say that I'm 100% I'm agreed with Dr. Umesh, and I guess Dr. Manjula, the last speaker, feedback.
Hello.
She gave.
Hello.
Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please, I could not hear. I could not hear anything. Can you? Because I got disconnected again, I think. Please,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Am I audible? Yes. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. 1 minute, ma'am. Ma'am is.
Prem, I think I have a problem.
Yes, ma'am.
with my
Yes,
network,
ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I am having. My network is an issue, right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. There is
sorry.
some
Maybe
delay.
continue. I'm so sorry.
Mary, ma'am, please. Yes, ma'am.
So I'm 100% agreed with the last feedback that was given by, I think, Dr. Manjula. Actually, I know ma'am from a long time, because I am one of the alumni of this institute of Macau. So I know ma'am from 2005 onwards. That is a long association with this university. Basically, today, this is a
a very proud moment of me to actually be a participant of this FDP. One point is this is my host, this is my institute where I grow actually, and finally it is actually from that lady whom I respect so much, whom I love so much, because Jaya ma'am is our so yes,
Oh, no,
Dr.
okay. So
I think all the glow that you have seen in ma'am, that is because of her nice personality, a very good heart.
Oh my God.
So, so ma'am, thank you so much.
Yeah,
And
very
it
good.
was
Thank you, Mary. Thank
amazing,
you.
actually FDP, ma'am, about the FDP, it was really amazing. Lot of good and resource person actually came, and we got so many informations, and that will help us in teaching also, and also in our research. And I'll definitely meet you whenever I'll be coming in Kolkata.
Okay.
Thank you
Sure.
so much, ma'am.
Sure.
Best regards.
Thank
Okay,
you.
ma'am.
Thank you for your
Thank you
kind
all.
words. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. Dr. Chittabratamal, please.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. So,
respected VC sir, Register sir, and our coordinator of this FTP, Dr. Jaya Bandyopadhyay madam, and all the eminent speakers and the participants. Myself, Dr. Chittabratamal, recently joined as an assistant professor in bioinformatics department of this host university, is Macaut, West Bengal. And I'm probably the odd one among the biotechnologists in this FDP, being a bioinformatician. Though this tool is based on the experimental techniques, I think there is a huge scope of bioinformatics to guide us to choose the right guide RNA. And that was highlighted by Dr. Kutubuddin and other speakers also. So biotechnologists and bioinformaticians can do work on it side by side. Hope this FDP will not only help the faculties for the professional development, it will help them to design the research proposals also. In fact, it's my second FDP through the ATAL portal on this genome editing tool. Earlier was one conducted by IIT Guwahati few months back. I found a similar flavor here also. All the eminent speakers give their best to familiarize the audience about the tool from the very basics to the advanced level, the applications and the different issues related to it. Thanking again to all the speakers and the organizers of this FDP. I have one request already, it has been raised by others. In future, if some hands-on sessions can be included in such FDPs, so the participants can be more active and enjoy all the sessions. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Mal. Very, very encouraging. And also it is good to see that you have already attended FDPs of a similar type. And yes, we believe that we have been able to do justice with the recent advancements in this particular technology. Thank you for sharing your valuable opinion on this. I will now ask Preetha Mukherjee to share your views. She would like to raise. Yes, please. Maybe we'll take one or two and then we will break finally for the exam. Everybody is eager to get the link. I'm just kind of busy with this session, so I'm not able to share it. I'm not so smart, actually. You know, multitasking is very difficult for me. I'm now doing this. I will then stop this and then go to the next part. So please bear with me for some few more minutes. Yes, Preetha, please go ahead.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible? Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes.
Very good afternoon to you, to the entire team of Macaut and the organizing body who has arranged this excellent FDP for us. So it was not only a development program, but it was a very, we can say it was an enlightening program. It actually made us understand and also help us in the way to implement. So I'm from DITM College. I'm under Macaut itself, and I'm assistant professor of Medical Lab Technology Department. I'm now sitting in the classroom. So I could come to the college, and I attended my entire FDP from the college itself with Principal Ma'am's guidance, because she was very supportive of the fact, and I think she knows you also, Shangjukta Nondi. So she was like, just go ahead and attend this, you will learn a lot. And today I understand what I learned, because if you ask my perspective of the FDP, it was not only from the research perspective. Of course, we can all implement it in our research work, our personal research, as well as guiding students with short programs. But what we learned was the way you summarize the entire session. Like after every FDP, the speakers were from research perspective, so they will definitely go ahead with the research. But what is important, or what was really mesmerizing from the role of the coordinator from your side, was I was even talking to my colleagues about this, like summarizing the entire session the way you did it, and the questions which you put forward to the speaker was actually the questions which the students will put forward to us when we start doing the board work, when we start doing the classroom teaching. So that is what I found, that should be the best part, because I had attended 1 or 2 FDPs earlier that was directly not on biotechnology, that was more on pedagogy, but there the sessions were very elaborate, and it was continuing, that was helping for personal development. But since it's a faculty development program, apart from personal development, what is important is how we deal with, how we apply this in the classroom teaching. So this is something I took from this workshop, definitely. And I come from cancer biology background. I have done my PhD under Dr. Umi Chatterjee of zoology in the Department of Zoology in Calcutta University. So after working on stem cells, that is why I was relating to the cancer biology part very well. But another thing was important was that you took one tool, CRISPR-Cas, but you gave us a very broad idea of how this one tool can be applied, starting from the microbes to the model organisms, C. elegans and Drosophila, to eukaryotes, to plants. So this is like bringing the entire biology under one umbrella. That was really, really amazing. Thank you so much, ma'am, and thanks to Macaut again for this excellent.
Thank you. That was really very good, and I feel really good about your opinion on this. And I can see Ganesh. Okay, Ganesh.
Good evening,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised to see you. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, it's been, more than, 9 years.
Introduce yourself. Yeah, introduce
yourself.
I'm
yes, ma'am.
surprised to see you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I'm Dr. K. Ganesh Prasad. So I'm the alumni of MKUT Macaut, formerly known as West Bengal University of Technology. And I can say now as a JM student. That's also true. And I'm 130 MTech batch. And after that, I've just completed my PhD at Arapa University, Karaikudi, Tamil Nadu. So it's been a wonderful moment for me to attend this FDP, because I have just a great connection with Macaut. Okay, I'm the alumni of Macaut, because I've just after learning so many things, West Bengal University of Technology, I've just employed so many things in my life. Through that, I've just completed my doctorate. My doctorate actually, it's research mainly just covers fungal genomics and proteomics. So also actually this FTP as concern, the main perspective is that it just covers so many domains of things, because the CRISPR cover not only just cover the CRISPR-Cas, it just covers so many that domains like plant biotechnology, malaria. So likewise, it's so many things. That my favorite session is Dr. Devjyoti Chakravarti's session. It was very, very interesting. I also just attended the workshop conducted by him in IJIB. Yes. It's very, very interesting actually. I just finish shortly that it's a wonderful session, ma'am. If in future, despite these pandemic, we are just attending these kinds of FDP in online. But in future, it's feasible to attend in physical mode. So that's giving a lots of opportunity for me to interact with stalwarts of researcher. So that is the most important one, I just feel.
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for the opportunity to speak. It's been a wonderful moment to talk to you after a long time. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, yes. I feel so emotional seeing you, and also sharing your views and connecting our past memories. So with this, I think we should now end. Thank you, Ganesh. I once again take this opportunity to thank everyone who were directly or indirectly associated with this particular FDP. Last but not the least, I must thank my research scholar Shohini and Mr. Prem Kumar, who both of them had been untiring in all the sessions. They had been continuously guiding me, instructing me what to do, what not to do. Yes, I maybe at times I could have been, I was a little bit harsh also, but yes, all good things have been said. Something to improve. Nobody discussed that. So how do I judge myself? There was only everything was good, but not something where I can improve was not discussed. Maybe you can text me if possible, then so that I get that. Now the test link has been shared, but I could not start. So as I said, I'm not a smart person, though I want to be smart. I have to now turn on the exam. So all of you, with this note, we bring a complete close, not complete close because the exam is still going to be live, and you will have 2 things to remember. Please take this very seriously. Do not register with any other name other than the name that you have registered for this FDP. First. Second, use a valid email. Third, you can only submit once. So don't be hasty. Take it easily. Answer the questions. There is no negative marking. There may be more than one options, but each question is carrying 2 marks. So it's an exam for 100 marks and 50 questions. So please feel free to answer the best possible way, and there are no negative marking. So do not hesitate to go on. But remember, before submitting, check, cross-check, and then submit, because once you submit, you'll not be able to submit again or enter again. And that time, do not try to enter by a different name or a different email. So think twice, thrice, 4 times before you submit. This is my advice to you, because this exam is also very important, equally important as your attendances, because both of them are going to be complementing for your final certificate. So thank you all for being patient, for having that patience, keeping up that patience. And I thank Prem and Shohini, and also Shoham Banerjee, if you are there on the other side, because you are the one who started the entire planning of the brochure and all. So I thank you also. So, and the university and our Vice Chancellor and all my colleagues, I am very, very happy that I could bring this program with a positive note, ending this program with a positive note. Bye-bye, take care. This exam will be open and we can stay connected through the WhatsApp or email. I am going to also send the same link through email in 2 to 3 minutes, okay? So now I'm going to